Alright, so seems like I have the power to make this an even longer demo. Because realistically, I could just head to the dungeon right now and try and clear it in a day. I assume it's like Persona, so the first one's usually pretty easy to do that. Don't really have much in the way of MP healing, so endurance might be a problem, but beyond that, there's also apparently a hidden dungeon somewhere. I do get choice paralysis with Persona scheduling stuff, but yeah, I don't know how exactly to divvy this up. I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy. But if you have the strength the title demands, I trust you to wield it well.
So?
We cannot leave the Grand Cathedral in the current state. Shall we be off there then?
I see. Alright then.
Alright, so I could try and get the medicine. That might not use time. I should actually...
Now, where was I?
I should set up my jobs just to be sure.
Would you look at this?
I sense the power of a new archetype. Did you come to speak to me? Do come speak to me should you want to study it. So like I finally got a new physical archetype to give to Stroll, but it's kind of redundant. I guess I will make him a seeker, like I was saying.
I see. Fascinating.
The seeker, this archetype that I've come to govern after having met you.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the traveler, a seeker of the wisdom, who endures countless tribulations in the name of a better future.
All right.
Do you want to know about some of the things you do? Sure, yeah. You got any recommendations?
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to entrust Stroll with this power.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart. By shared resolve and honored creed, take the new form of a seeker. This must be really mysterious for everyone else, how their like powers are just completely changing and they have no idea why. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art ready to see the world with new eyes, I bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the seeker.
Yeah.
You can forge a bond with a phys class with the pink-haired Parapus. Alright. I see, then this is the power of the soul of the seeker. So be it. I'll do my best to prove worthy of the name. The merchant lady unlocks the bonus dungeon. Okay. To restore honor to the nobility. The seeker has been awakened.
A new power to wield.
Ooh, you can get the passive. Oh, the passives are super expensive though. But still, passives though.
All right.
Yeah, this should be good enough for him. Got some healing. Got wind. Meanwhile, I can take care of the holy stuff. Yeah, I'll just build up Knight with Hulkenberg. It's actually going to be kind of... I guess that's why they have the items that boost the archetype's EXP without fighting, because with the Persona structure, my instinct to build up every archetype isn't going to work out. There's only so much time you're going to spend fighting. I guess, unless you can leave the town and fight infinitely, I don't really know. Yeah, I got... Oh, I don't have a bunch of EXP, or mag to be precise. Oh, the heart. I hear a familiar voice.
This power.
Magic is that which manifests itself from yearning. It is the thing born of the heart. The most resonant vessel in thee, which awakens with a roar. Thou art its speaker. 'Tis thy means to shout down thy fears, with a voice like thunder. The heroes of old perished, only possessing one, yet this marks thee apart. Thou canst acquire and wield many. Thou canst acquire and wield many. Who are you? This voice. I can't remember. Alright, well that's the heart. Is this going to be like the true class? The Izanagi no Okami? What about your heart? I hear a familiar voice.
This power.
Magic manifests from yearning. The most resonant vessel, voice like thunder. Heroes of old perished. Who is this voice? Okay, it's all the same. Seeker's Research. My assignment for you to develop the... Oh, right, the healer, right.
Hardly wait.
Getting into level 10 is going to take a minute. The pink-haired Parapus is in the Cathedral dungeon? Okay. It probably makes the most sense to just go there, honestly. I want to build social stats, but
You'll come again.
what good is that going to do in a 3-day demo?
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
It's going to be Kino when you have to reach out to the villain and shout into their heart to save them. I feel like they can't do that with this villain.
You're not getting
This villain is maybe a bit too villainous.
humans.
Okay. I'm going to try and see a knight at least, and then I'll go just do the dungeon, I think. Greetings, elder boy. Alright, let's find out about the Mustari tribe.
I see.
Of course, no, it's understandable. We rarely make ourselves known to the public after all. Oh, this is the same thing, it's looping. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to gain some tolerance.
Pleased to hear it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go elsewhere to chat, shall we?
Well then.
Our tribe is called the Mustari. Perhaps the most obvious part of our culture is that we wear masks, just like the one I have on right now. Next thing you'll notice, we all have 3 eyes. How would I notice that?
What?
3 eyes. And that goes for every Mustari? What's it like to see for you all? Our third eye cannot see things. We see the world almost exactly as you do. However, the Mustari faith is vastly different from that of other tribes. We have our own unique faith, different from the state religion Sanctism. Is it restricted?
About that.
Do only Mustari practice this belief? That's correct. Normally, we cannot reveal our teaching to other tribes. Sanctism is a belief open to all. Perhaps that is why, at times, politics can get involved and distort its doctrine. For that reason, we refrain from revealing our faith to everyone. It is our only means of keeping our doctrine the way it should be. That does sound like the best solution, but I'm guessing it's complicated. Some try to spread our teachings outside the island, but things quickly grow complex, and one must tread carefully. Our tribes have a tendency to jump to conclusions. That is why Sanctism has gathered many believers. Now we are scorned as the masked tribe. That is, who we are forever etched into our history. He taught me about the Mustari way of life. I feel like learning more about their existence has improved my tolerance.
All right.
Alright, 2 pips. I wonder if it looked like from that you could get like a whole circle of them, like more than just 3, like in Persona. That looked like it could go up to like 8. Alright, maybe one day I'll grow beyond being inflexible. I hear a voice.
Within thee.
Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee.
That brilliance.
This glow... Whoops. Wrong thing. This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee. Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny.
Pleased to hear it.
It may be worth telling you more. Next time I'll tell you about our basic doctrine if the chance comes. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination, will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationships with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking to Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. Hearing all that was intriguing. It's about time I head back to the inn. Spending time at night. On days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left over for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night, or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have some advice on what to do at night. Back to the hushed honeybee.
Please,
That reminds
if
me.
you can help.
Hey, remember the shopkeeper that spoke to you about the igniter shop? She was so cryptic. I haven't been able to stop thinking about what she said, but anyways, what's on your mind? Supporters. Doesn't look like there's anyone who wants... Bleh. Doesn't look like there's anyone for you to talk to right now.
Please, if you can help.
That reminds me.
Check requests. Doesn't look like there's anyone who needs a helping hand right now. Want to check the request you've already taken on? Nah.
Please,
That
if you can
reminds
help.
me.
Town activities.
Did you know?
One of the stalls by the recruitment center is run by Mustare, and I hear they sell goods from all over the kingdom. They might even have some rare things on sale. Why don't you go check it out if you're curious?
Please, if you can help. I'm just...
What's your deal?
Fancy a bit of info.
What, is there something you want to know? Ingredients of Grand Trad. Secrets to Redgrass Soup. I mean, I've got money.
Hey,
There's a lot of ingredients available in Grand Trad. Right, if you want to cook something, then... The butcher sells Badoo meat, and there are other shops that sell redgrass. The water shop sells pristine clear water. Well, same as any city, really. And if memory serves, I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabienne's hometown. Why not try it out? I received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later.
just between us.
There's a stall in the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells redgrass. You know, the herb that Fabienne uses as a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, redgrass originates from the region where you'll be able to find Fabienne's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
All very nice.
But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabienne, of course, and you're an acquaintance of Grias's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on a list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. I received a scrap of information. There we go.
Just please, if you can help.
Right, so she's over there for the request. Could go to the bedroom and just cultivate my imagination. Why is it that no matter how much I eat during the day, I feel oddly peckish just before sleep? Almost all the shops I used to go to in the capital have been replaced now. All the unfamiliar signs. I suppose time marches on, with or without us.
Please, if you can help.
Alright, magic shop. And whatever else there is.
Sure. All right then.
Alright, so you're here day and night. Good to know.
Grand Cathedral,
You emitting smoke? What's going on here? Unidentified corpse. We can't do anything to help the dead. We should go. Okay. Dog? Creature? What are you? I feel that's not a dog. What's my popularity like? Through the power of archetypes, you can hear the voices of past heroes' souls. As of yet, thou art but a nameless wretch. In the time to come, we shall judge if thou art a worthy vessel of our power. The true king, who the people would choose, must be as a culmination of the heroes of Eld. If thou shouldst use thy power, as 'tis meant to be, the path will open before thee. Use thy strength for justice, and save people of the realm. Make real the world that was beyond our grasp. Did that voice belong to your archetype? It's true that under the king's rules, anyone can be crowned, even you. But I think stopping this calamity is way more important than worrying about that right now. What is this creature? It's in front of a box, so I can't get a good look at its face. It almost has like a deer face, but with like fennec fox ears. Oh, there's like black little triangles coming out of this guy. Is there like Mako sickness? I don't think that's a doggy. Maybe it is a doggy. Alright, what do you got? I've been waiting so long to find out what your deal is. I hear you were with Grius at the Honey Bee, and an Elda besides. Things must be interesting over there. A friend of Grius can be trusted, I suppose, but let's not discuss the legality of my goods. Oh, it's just items that can cast spells. I guess that makes sense. A flannel bottle, an ice chunk, a thunderstone, a pinwheel, a luminous sphere, and a sinister straw effigy. And then accessories too, I guess. Halves the cost of a guard, that's interesting. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Oh, for 49,000 Reeve, okay. I mean, actually... That's not that expensive. Like, it's a lot, obviously, but, like, I had, like, 30,000 even just by this early point in the game. I haven't done a dungeon yet. Like, I mean, I guess I have, but, like, a proper dungeon. Prevents poison, paralysis, hex, daze, forget, sleep, but not anxiety. Nothing you can do about that. The world shouldn't revolve around the privileged few who can afford expensive igniters. Consequently, my wares are distinguished by their affordability and utility. Well, except for the rings, that is. They are most valuable, and not as easily handled as an igniter. Only a true mage could utilize their real power. If you're confident in your magic abilities, why not give them a chance?
Now then.
Alright. Is there anything in any other areas? The quest I can't do. Oh, I didn't even check the recruitment center. I guess I should do that.
Wait a second.
Hey now, hide your face. We don't want any soldiers noticing you. They might recognize your face, and if word gets out that you survived, things might get dicey for us. Alright, well, that's that's the recruitment center, I guess. This seems to lead to the soldiers' quarters. I can hear the snoring from the resting soldiers. Alright, that's not the way out. Just ahead of the waiting quarters for new recruits. Okay,
All right.
get me out of here.
Go. I'm just incredulous.
Okay,
Hang on a minute, you.
What to do?
got the masked shopkeeper.
But my comrades in arms are still in there. Why did this happen? Closer.
I think the best thing to spend my time on would be the...
What should I do?
It's easy to get lost here, don't wander off. Oh, look at those silhouettes. They look like forgotten memories.
For that, I'm chuffed. Wow.
Hungry at all?
Oh,
Blue cheese, sure. For 95?
Thanks.
I'm chuffed.
If I just get all the food, then I can cook.
Can hardly believe
Oh, there.
such a thing.
Interested in the herbs here? You know Grius? Grius, don't tell me. Are you the one who's been hanging around the honeybee lately? One of his friends? Truly? I come from the same town as Fabienne, so Grius and I met a long time ago. The man helped me countless times. It was quite sad to hear of his passing, though I think that deep down, I always knew things with him would end like this. Anyway, I couldn't possibly turn away a friend of Grius, so were you looking for some of my red grass? Buy as much as you like. It's 150 reeves apiece, or 4 for 500. Man, and this is a rare herb, apparently.
Thanks.
Alright, I got all the food stuff I need now, right?
Can hardly believe such a thing. Just might not be worth a while.
it's quite fresh.
Yeah, the pristine clear water is cheap as hell. I guess I could just blow the rest on that. I guess I should at least get one, huh?
It's quite
MP healing is very, very valuable for endurance runs. Oh, right, this! You can do this!
Closer.
My husband.
For that,
He hasn't returned.
but my comrades in arms are still in there.
Just might not be worth a whit after all.
That's how you want.
Alright, let's get back.
All right then.
Let's go.
Please, I'm just if you can help.
Yeah.
We always get food of guests at night. Get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand preparing the food? If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. And if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted bidou. Seems like Fabienne's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us, so the least we can do is return the favor and help her out when we can. If I help Fabienne prepare my food, my tolerance should improve.
That reminds me.
Well, that reminds me. There was someone who wanted to know what it was like helping with the cooking here. We could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Should we help Fabienne out? Oh, these are separate. Huh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess I'll do this.
You're a big help.
I appreciate the help. Now let's get you into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
We finished preparing the fish. Now we have to put them in the pot?
Oh, right!
Man, she is so Morgana. The finishing touch is the addition of fruit. Oh no, it's Persona 4! Uh-oh, I don't know how to prepare fish like this. The finishing touch is to add addition of fruit, the secret ingredient. I forgot to ask how to prepare it. What should we do? Put it on top, grate it and simmer, hide it under the plate. If it's a secret ingredient, you'd grate it, right? Because putting it on top would look nice, but it's not really a secret then.
In that case,
We should grate the fruit in and let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa!
Interesting. It'll definitely soak up the fruit flavor if we simmer everything together. Gallica and I pour our hearts into preparations. The dish draws you into the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Coda. Looks like I did a good job helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved.
all right.
Oh yeah, there's 3. So it looks like there's room for 7. Oh, you can actually see your progress. That's good. Like, it's not just once you rank up that it jumps up. It's gonna take a long time, though. I continued to help out as the night went on. Oh right, someone wanted to hear about the honeybee. I should visit the young man at San Lomeo Street.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The necromancer mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous, but what does it even mean? Luis's order or not, 'twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same.
Right.
Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls to us, the phantom thieves, to do it. The day of calamity we were warned about is just 9 days away. We need to stop the necromancer before then.
What happened?
I feel like after this arc, when you beat the necromancer, it should just be like, and now we have to get into medieval high school. It's crazy.
All right then.
Let's go!
We have to go into the Knights College.
What's happened?
Close your eye, fool.
What on earth are you doing?
Oh,
Have you perhaps helped me with the helped out at the hushed honeybee? Please tell me what it was like. I recounted to him the full story of my time as a sous chef.
grand, isn't it?
I see. So it's all in the preparation. If I'm hearing you right, it sounds as though Miss Fabienne is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. The red grass you mentioned. Not just anybody can get their hands on it, on that here, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper.
Now what am I to do?
As I believe I mentioned, the place I work serves high-class clientele, and the head chef, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being a Nydia, I get a cold shoulder from Clemar and Rogue nobles in particular. To be expected in society as it stands today. To be expected. There we go. You know, Coda, perhaps the best way to learn of people is to see them learn. Let's enroll in night classes. Exactly. That's the next arc.
What in the blazes?
The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me hold a knife. Probably why he sticks me in with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly. But still, there are a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just want confirmation of a simple fact I think I've always known to be true, that the skill of the chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the hushed honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
I got wisdom. Good. I need that.
All right.
Ooh, a lot of wisdom too. Yeah. Ooh, that's halfway there. For better or for worse, we've learned a lot about this country's attitudes towards different tribes. Who knew prejudice could even extend to cooking? God, she's just Morgana, but talking about racism. It's heartwarming to know people are working to make it better, so we've got to keep up our own fight too.
What on earth are you doing? Fool.
Joker, could prejudice be the powerhouse of the cell? Of distorted desires? So I'm curious, the other quest I don't think gave wisdom, but that's exactly half enough to rank up your wisdom. So it feels like there's like something you could do to get to her within this demo maybe.
Grand Cathedral, that damn Luis.
Right, you're the one with the fairy tales.
Grand Cathedral,
What's happened?
Keep pressing L instead of R to open the map.
All right then.
Alright, let's try the catacombs. Who knows if you can even, like, normally when you try to do a dungeon in this short of a time, it's after you've done some preparation, going for some days raising stats and stuff. Oh, before I forget, here, this is Ariadne's thread for you. If you ever need to return to the entrance in a flash, this is a must-have. You never know when you'll find yourself in a tight spot, so don't go exploring without one. You can pick them up at the general stores.
Got it.
Alright, let's go then.
What do you think?
Ready to go after the necromancer? Let's go.
Let us hurry.
Let's make haste. He cannot be allowed to reach his aims. Still signs of Magla throughout, but at least their attempt to ambush us failed. Alsace.
Hey,
We don't have time for feeling sorry. We've got to take the opportunity We've got to take the opportunity to do what we can. And to make sure that Grius' death wasn't in vain.
Yes.
I know, let's proceed.
We're off.
I mean, Grius' death is kind of in vain by default. Because He didn't, like, accomplish anything in death. Oh, there we go.
What's going on here? Did someone get here before us? Of all the places.
You lot thought it was safe to come this way. This really isn't the time to pay your respects. No easy way to say it, but this place, I don't know.
She's not quite party member.
Folk shambling about.
The design's not quite there.
Don't
And she's
tell
that early and she's voiced.
I'm off then.
Wait. Is it your intention to enter the Grand Cathedral?
How do you know it connects down here?
Because we're the ones who cleared the path. But I assume we'll meet more resistance inside. I beg your pardon, but are you not injured? Shouldn't you consider turning back?
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. Did I need your permission? I've got my own reasons.
I mean, I can cast Day on you. And it'll, like, it'll take 2 seconds to treat your wounds.
Stop and get those wounds treated.
I can't do that. My friend's trapped in there. And the soldier that went in to rescue her hasn't come back. I can't just sit and do nothing.
Okay, but we're standing at the exact right angle to shake hands.
Then we will rescue her.
Hey, wait. Before you go making promises like that.
No, now that we know about this, we must act to save these people.
What's your game exactly?
We simply won't stand by and let someone in your condition walk into peril.
I don't believe you. You're hiding something. Some other reason you're willing to help a Paracus.
I mean, animal people are cool.
Believe what you like, but we're going to the top of the cathedral regardless. Is it not the wiser course to let us do as we've promised than to risk your life charging ahead?
Fine. Even I can see sense in that. My friend's a Paracus girl, about my age, with a yellow flower pin in her black hair. You'll know her when you see her. If you bring her back safe, I'll repay you. I swear.
This one's important.
No deadline. All I get is some money.
Oh, come on.
All right. Now we can actually see what these dungeons are like. I wonder, there might just be some actual information out there about this, but I'm curious if they have like a Memento-style random dungeon as well on top of these dungeons. I should watch some trailers and stuff actually. Like I knew very little going into this. I really didn't feel like the need to find out a bunch about a new Atlus RPG because they're usually just really good. Getting in was easier than I thought. It doesn't look like there's anyone patrolling the area. How strange. I expected less resistance this way, but not this. Have they not enough soldiers?
Oh well.
In any case, it works out better for us. Capturing the Necromancer isn't our only goal here anymore. Yeah, we need to save the hostages while security still lacks. Let's check out what's inside.
Strange.
Yeah, and then they, wow. A lot of dead potential followers.
I see the enemy.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Hey, come back. Why are you running?
Charging in.
There they go.
Oh, wow. Something to bite.
Let's go. Lend me your strength.
Ooh, Mahama. Light. Okay, that'll be useful, but not right now.
Healer.
Mad Watchdog Hungdo.
Nothing.
Oh, they just keep piling these on. Oh, that... I misread that slightly. There's a lot of stuff that's been revealed in trailers, actually. The next couple of party members, for example. Makes sense. Heavy light damage to one enemy. For 5 MP? Really? We can go straight to heavy, not even medium. Rider of the Blade is a cool animation. Well, I mean, that's all I need to hear.
It's up to you now.
This is it.
Oh!
Two remaining.
Great job, Stroll.
He's ventusing it. Like Kingdom Hearts.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp. Nice.
Right, so she has no attack skills naturally.
Lend me your strength. Not this skill.
Man, it's gonna be a while before I would ever feel comfortable using Magic Guard.
Nope, not this. With blade in hand. Not this one. Huh, take this.
The power of healing. A tough one.
I shall fight as the noble I am. I call upon royal power within. After me. Something else. Are you prepared? What a mess. Got you. They die hard.
Oh man, he keeps doing that.
Yikes. Here comes the counter.
Everyone's attack rolls. Don't like the sound of that. Well, that wasn't that bad at all.
Right there. Almost decided.
Let's stay calm.
Got this handled. We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Dogs are usually weak to fire, but I don't have a mage right now. Even with the fake out party member, and then also with the new party member, is still so biased against magic. Unless you choose your main character to be that.
The power of... Let's go. You better be sure.
I guess right now is the time to be using magic, though, to see what kind of weaknesses they have.
I call upon royal power within. Not done yet.
This is nothing.
I'm glad they keep targeting her.
Only 1 left.
Good choice. I'm a fan of it.
Clear. That's the last of them. The way's clear.
No, look at them go.
Done it.
Whew. That should do it.
Rusted long arm. Guess I can get that appraised.
Hey,
I wonder if this is going to be less gimmicky than the Dungeons of Persona 5.
great.
Like, I wonder how much they're going to have you go like, oh no, we need to get a key card or something like that.
This place.
It's as I thought. The Mogla here is thinner. Is the perfect place to rest. Another Mogla hollow, eh? I'm glad of the safety.
If so,
Then shall we establish this place as a stopping point? I think it's wise considering how vast the Grand Cathedral is. You're right. I've memorized the route here. I can guide us safely from the entrance and back. I'm glad we were able to return to the entrance safely. Best to head back to town and resupply rather than continue on having exhausted our resources and such. I'd hope they're not exhausted at this point. Jeez. We've done a fight. Yalaka can transport you from one Mogla Hollow to another. You can even go back and forth between the dungeon's entrance and Mogla Hollow. If your party is feeling spent, sometimes it's best and necessary to stop and return to town to refresh yourselves. Take advantage of the Mogla Hollows to explore dungeons efficiently.
Then
Let's take a break then. Let me know if you need me to guide us to another place. 'Tis a great leap to discover a safe point here. I believe it will take some effort to reach our quarry. But still, we mustn't take too long. I don't know what this Day of Calamity Piffle is about, but he's definitely up to no good. Honestly, I'd be more surprised if something didn't happen. It's completely abnormal for there to be this much Magla in the city. We encountered a similar phenomenon in the abandoned mines up north, but I can't believe we're seeing it even here in Grand Trad. To tell the truth, I've seen this happen in my travels many times before. It seems to be happening across the entire kingdom.
No.
And based on experience, these occurrences cannot be the work of the mage alone. We need to put a stop to this before it spreads outside the cathedral. Alright,
Let's go.
I think I actually know what I'm going to do. Rather than try and do some real management at the 11th hour, I'm going to go ahead and just bump down the difficulty. That should let me get through this fast enough. Unable to raise it later, that's fine by me. Like, it would be a really big bummer to have that classic Persona experience where something comes along and uses an instant death spell or something, and I just lose out on the entire dungeon.
Let's take them all out.
Australia Tele Mode revived instantly when your party member is wiped out. If you escape during battle, you will always succeed. Why would you escape, though? What's the point?
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Take this!
Let's take it.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Hell yeah, I earned it.
Say so much.
I have never known such heights.
Oh, you found new powers.
Hey, Medi.
I knew you could do it.
This weapon is so much worse for this out of turn-based mode combat, like the action stuff. It's so stubby. Okay. This is a dungeon. Capital D. You're late. We're supposed to be here ages ago.
The thing is,
What was I supposed to do about it? We can't use the lift. I had to take those bloody endless stairs to get here. Is this Princess Peach's castle? Just keep an eye on the lot locked up in the spare room upstairs. The key is on the desk I mentioned before. Okay, so this is just a Persona 5 dungeon. Yeah, I heard you already. What was the point of taking hostages anyways? More work than it's worth.
leave me be.
They're obviously to stop the state army from coming in, no? Use your head, would you? Now hurry up and switch with me. You start slacking off and the white clads will probably know it.
Absurd.
They're no friends of ours. Must be nice to be so superior because you get a white cape. I assume Luis's private army. I assume that's Luis's private army. They lack discipline, though. I imagine this guard was hastily thrown together.
Hey,
They had colored uniforms, but they mentioned white ones. What was that about? The rank of a soldier in Luis's private army is signified by the color of their uniform. Those with uniforms bearing colors are common soldiers. These elite have pure white uniforms and are thusly called white-clads. Oh, the guard's leaving. Wouldn't this be a good opportunity to help the hostages? Puppies! A good point. I'm not seeing many guards around. If we've just army dogs to deal with, We'll be able to manage.
All right.
It must be a huge pain in the ass to be a white clad, and you have to deal with like your outfit getting stained, and now you're demoted to a regular grunt soldier. All right then, let's save the hostages while we've got the chance.
Let's hurry.
Like he lightly taps it and bounces off of it. Let's go, please. We have families.
Please.
At least let the injured go. At this rate, they won't. We're here to help. We need a key to open the room. We better look right away. We'll look for it right away. Just hold on. Okay, help us, please.
Hurry.
Let us hurry and find the key. I believe they said it was on the desk somewhere.
We're off.
I feel like a lot happened that I'm not privy to. For there to be this many corpses around.
Hey, great job.
So, storyteller mode must eventually just become a full-on action game.
This how open it.
Like, you must end up so overpowered that it no longer becomes a possibility. Oh, new synthesis thing. Medica.
Not this.
Interesting.
To the rear guard. We'll do this together.
Muhammad's not expensive. This might be more cost-effective.
I'm counting on you.
Flare.
Wow!
And that's that.
They weren't kidding about it, but storyteller mode.
Even easier than expected.
Okay.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
I've acquired a new power.
Is this like massively juicing the EXP I get as well? I feel like I'm ranking up way more than before. Weak HP recovered to 1 ally can be used from the main menu. Sure. Man, it's so frustrating that this game isn't actually like available, because I really want to sink my teeth into the like class customization.
My archetype's abilities feel stronger.
Yeah, no, secret level 4 already. Unless these are just giving way more EXP in general.
Oh, right, we did it.
That was brilliant.
Oh yeah, no, look at that.
Gaining strength.
New skill even.
We're on defensive. Get him.
No puppy.
Be our chance.
Battle's out. Let's go.
Oh, they even have cool bloody paws. A war woolhass. That's so close. That's so close to my brand.
Falling back. I'm all prepared.
We'll team up.
Light. Just two left.
Oh, not quite.
That's the spirit.
Bravo.
Give me your aid.
Otaru Kaja. So it's interesting. It seems like a lot of these things are like a lot of higher level skills are going to cost more, like in terms of turn space, which is interesting.
Got you. Let's wrap this up. Not bad, if I say so myself.
Only one left. Finish him off. Right there. Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Not bad.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
I'll strive.
I can't say it's not satisfying though.
I continue to grow.
Careful. We've got company.
All right. How's that?
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Cat. This is our chance. Right forward.
You make the first move.
We'll do this together.
I'm counting on you.
Flare.
If I just keep leveling up, I might outpace my MP consumption.
Let's keep moving.
339 EXP, jeez.
That'll do.
like, honestly, that is the rate I want to be ranking up, because I want to just max these out and move on to more of them and just mix and match and play with all the toys.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Okay, right, is that all the immediate things in this area? Oh, you're enough of a threat to actually fight? Man, it's always big groups now.
Let's get on with it.
Let's do this!
I'll blow you away.
Yeah, actually, the warning stuff about the undead stuff and the statues and stuff, so far not super useful. I've been fighting a bunch of dogs instead.
I feel stronger.
No, wait, no. Always luck.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
This is the lift, right? I've never seen one this big before. Maybe I should have expected as much, seeing as this is the Grand Cathedral in the royal capital.
But
I doubt 'tis working at the moment. They can't be that foolish. Which means we have to take the stairs. Ah, so is helping the hostages optional then? I am curious how this is going to differ from Persona 5's dungeon, how it will be similar. Because Persona 5 relies too much on gimmicks. It gets kind of old after a while.
Yeah, nice work.
exemplary. I can feel the power.
It's the world's simplest action game.
They see us.
Nothing amiss here. What are you doing?
Even these guys, huh?
I can feel my power growing.
I knew you could do it.
Alright, so if I were a desk, where would I be? Like, surely this must be fairly linear. That's the way I came. Is there anywhere else to go, though? No. Okay.
Wait.
Wait, we need to help the people who are trapped first. They might die if we leave them there alone. Okay, I do need to find the thing. Is that a desk? No, it's a chair? Drawer? Chair, bench. Oh, wait. We're good. He hasn't noticed us.
What?
Oh, hold on. Is this...
Yeesh. Hey,
You better not wake him up. Oh no, my hand. What have you done? Oh, what?
what was that?
Ah, intruders. What an arbitrarily, like, malicious choice to make for no reason.
The power of wind. Almost finished. Our turn now.
Protagonist man has no self-control. Not my defense.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
We'll do this together. No.
Okay, there's only 2 enemies. Oh, this one that doesn't take any damage at all. Jeez.
To the rear guard. Healer. Light. Still up.
Wait, does this dungeon have its own battle theme? That's cool.
Nice. Not now. Huh, take this. Stay focused.
Nothing ties a traveler down. I call upon royal power within. Not bad, if I say so myself.
I almost got rank 10. If I can find a cat and pet it, I can get that thing with Moore. That's his name. I can get that quest
I
done.
shall rise to the occasion.
See what happens when I do that.
I'd expect no less.
Light dodge. Hey, I can avoid light. Man, that's fast. I guess no, it's not fast. It's that storyteller mode.
Come on.
Nice.
Look at the key to the room. We should be able to help the hostages now.
Let's go.
Oh, who can I fight? Where is this enemy? Is it below me? Oh, it's right there.
Impressive as ever.
This is bad. They're onto us.
Skill.
Man, they came back fast. I guess I went into a cutscene, and that made them all respawn. Oh, okay. Find the right door. So it functions like a real key, though. It actually lets me unlock multiple doors. Wait, where's the other door, though? How do I keep looping around in a place this small? Which way is... Wow, this map is not useful. Oh, okay, I go a bit higher, it should be fine.
Yeah, nice work.
Okay, just gotta go up here, I think. That's a door.
Please.
Is that you? Hurry and let us out of here.
Yeah.
We brought the key. We'll get you all out of here. And my popularity will go up.
Onward.
We're going to open it now, so stay away from the door.
Thank you.
Stay away from the door lest you be bonked slightly. Thank you so much. I was sure my number was up there.
No.
No, we were too late for something. If only we could have done something. Still, 'tis good that some yet live. Are there any other hostages here? I don't know. I was hearing screams from all around when it first began, but now...
It's terrible.
This is awful. None of those people are even armed.
Let's hurry.
Right now, we need to focus on the survivors. Make ready to leave, and we'll escort you to the exit.
Now then.
The others have all escaped to safety. You're the last of them. Thank you for everything. We're in your debt.
Hey,
Oh, would you know anything about the Parapus girl here? She'd have black hair, and we know she wears a yellow flower hair clip. A Parapus girl? That sounds familiar, but I think I saw her among the casualties.
what?
Wait, does that mean...
Damn it.
Damn it. If you knew her, please see that she's returned to her family for a proper burial. She was rallying behind the wounded until the last. Of course, we'll do what we can.
Sorry.
Stroll and I will see the man safely away. As we do, will you not tend to the poor Parapus girl? 'Tis a burden I am loath to place on you alone, but...
Look at her ears. She's a Parapus.
Nope, we're into voice territory again.
Hey, wait.
Sorry I'm late.
She cradled her friend in her arms, whispering the words, "I'm sorry," to her over and over.
Thanks. Guess I ought to come clean. I tried, I really did. I couldn't just stand around. And you lot cleared the path so well besides.
That's
So,
true.
This is all I have right now.
I moosoed through them all.
Give me a little time, would ya? I've got a bounty I'm after that'll be paying big.
This is more than enough.
What? You joking? You only helped me because you recognized me, yeah? You really don't know? I'm Katharina, the bounty hunter. And you just helped a Parapus without expecting anything in return? Doesn't that just take the cake?
I mean, weren't you in trouble?
Proper weird you are. I'll tell you though, I gave her that hair clip. Gift to say congrats for getting hired under some rich baron. Things went belly up and she got that baron to safety, but didn't make it out herself. And when he heard the news, do you know what he did? He laughed. Said even a Parapus could be useful once in a while.
Some people are terrible.
Isn't it? I thought so too. A world like that, I'd tear it down with my own two hands if I could. People are suffering, and all these bastards can do is shrug and carry on.
I couldn't have said it better.
Right. I can see as much in your eyes. Matter of fact...
They got protagonist eyes.
You're cutting apart.
That's what lets them know
It's no small
that they're
prize
being
you are.
completely sincere.
I don't know if we'll cross paths like this again, but if you're ever in trouble, I'll be there.
Yay, follower.
That's a promise.
I can sense Katharina's righteous spirit and faith in me.
The loyal hunter, Katharina. Within her dwells the virtue of the brawler. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Here we go then. Let's see which of us changes the world first.
Alright, what does a brawler do? Well, it's stored in the crotch. I sense the heroic embodiment of the brawler from Katharina. You can now study the brawler in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. I do want to do that.
Now, I'm gonna take this poor girl home. Catch you later. If we can both stay alive that long.
Got it.
That should make the last of the hostages. I don't think we have anything to do on this floor anymore.
Pushing forward.
Let's continue on then. The necromancer we're after is on the top floor.
Stay present and focused.
What do we got?
All right.
Oh, it's only a blue. Okay. Ah. A cat on its inverted pyramid. The Plateau Mirage. It looks like a mirage of the cat from Academia. What is it doing here?
Isn't that...
Well, Moore did mention that the cat would be able to help us on our journey. I think he wants you to pet him. By petting the mirage of Moore's pet cat, you can save your progress in dungeons like you would in a Magla Hollow. You can also prepare yourself in Academia, or return to the dungeon entrance. If you spot him, try petting him.
What do you think?
What do you do? Well, I'm gonna go to Academia.
Well, well.
I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them, if you don't mind to show me? Yeah, I think that,
Do make yourself at home.
what's-her-face would be a good... Hulkenberg would be a good brawler. Ooh, that looks cool. That's a stand. Oh, this one costs a lot too.
I see. Fascinating.
The brawler. This is the archetype you sensed from Katharina's way of life.
This right here.
This heroic embodiment is the independent truth hunter, the earnest heart, who sees the potential in all, striving for ever greater heights alongside them.
All right.
1200 meg is required to channel the brawler the first time. Would you like your ally to unlock it? Yes.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to entrust Hulkenberg with this power.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a brawler. Nice. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to expend thine own vitality and plunge into the fury of battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, soul of the brawler.
I see.
So this is the power of the brawler's soul. There is a certain honor in making one's body such a weapon. I will break through. Discipline is no stranger to me. Brawler archetype awakened.
To greater heights.
Alright, what can you inherit? A weak heal, draw enemy attention, halves damage when ambushed, increases defense by 10%, further increases with matching lineage. Right, passives aren't even an option. Knight's Proclamation might be good, but I feel like a brawler might be a glass cannon, so it might be a bit too risky.
All right.
2 MP for first aid, man, that must be worthless. Perfect Punch. Deals weak physical strike damage to enemy, power proportional to our caster's remaining HP. Ah. But in which direction? I assume the lower it is, the better. So they're kind of a Dark Knight.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, there's still progress to be made? Darn. That would have been a good point to end it on, honestly. Gonna leave.
You'll come again.
Alright. That's gonna do it for me tonight. This demo is gargantuan. I technically didn't have to do this dungeon, I suppose, but it's big. Game is big. Could be even bigger. I didn't talk to like any NPCs. Alright, well, thanks to everyone who showed up. Thank you again to Sudoku5 for the raid. Oh, I guess I'm still going. This might end up being Metaphor Week instead of Atlus Week.